Welcome to Foreclosure Stories. My name is Dan McGookey, and this is a series that I'm proud to bring to you, possibly an American with a troubled mortgage. And the purpose of this series is to provide education, if you're in that position, which could very well mean the difference between saving and losing your home. In this world of securitized lending, where it is profitable for the banks in control of your mortgage to foreclose, it a lot of times becomes a fight to save your home. It's not like the good old days under traditional lending where a bank owns your mortgage, holds on to it, and wants to work with you because foreclosure was not profitable. In the world of securitized lending, as I often say, foreclosure is profitable business because your bank doesn't own your mortgage, has nothing to lose by going forward, and yet actually has financial products that pay off upon foreclosure. So that's unfortunately the world that we live in and the reality that the homeowner has got to deal with. This week's story I have entitled The Proactive Approach Pays Off. It's the story of Bill. Bill came into our office about 3 or 4 months ago with a troubled mortgage. He was 2 months behind on his payments, and albeit that his interest rate was by no means horrible, it was 5.875%, with a $430 per month mortgage payment, and the fact that Bill had just lost his job, it presented a real problem for him. Now, a year ago, I would have told Bill to come back when he is in foreclosure because there was no mechanism in place without a foreclosure. There's what I call a mechanism. There's nothing there that we can use to get the bank to come to the table and deal with us and in good faith and work toward a good mortgage modification, allowing someone like Bill to stay in his home. However, we've come full circle on this now, and oftentimes we now recommend to people, no, let's jump in, let's use the proactive approach and maybe keep you out of foreclosure altogether. And that's exactly what happened in Bill's case. He obtained great mortgage relief, prevented a foreclosure from ever even happening. The facts of Bill's case, the outcome, are almost astounding. His payment, as I said, was $430, and by aggressively taking on the servicer and pointing out its fraud, as usually exists, the fact that it was denying him mortgage relief under various programs that were available to Bill, the servicer quickly came to the table, and within a period of a few months we got his case worked out. He went from $430 per month in his mortgage payment, it was reduced to $250 per month, a reduction of over 40%. More importantly and more impressively, I guess I should say, is the fact that his principal balance was being reduced by the bank. For each year that he made payments on time, his balance was being reduced by over $8,600 per year for 3 years. So his principal balance will be reduced by over $26,000. And that was a major factor contributing to the incredible reduction in his payment. In this business of securitized mortgage loan defense, saving your home, it's a matter of doing whatever you need to do, acting within the law, calling the bank out on its usually it's fraud, getting it to come to the table to work with you because it is profitable to foreclose, and they are disincentivized from doing that. But Bill's case is a great example of how the proactive approach pays off, and I highly recommend to every homeowner out there with a troubled mortgage, don't wait until you're in foreclosure. Seek out competent legal help right away. Take on the servicer, because chances are, very likely, if you have a reasonable ability to pay on your mortgage, you should never lose your home. You should get mortgage relief. There's a mortgage program, relief program out there for you, and it could very well make the difference between saving and losing your home. Thank you for listening, and come back the next time for Foreclosure Stories.